Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you guys a reading for my fellow, well, I ain't a Scorpio, I'm talking about fellow Scorpio, for Scorpio. Now, if you possess the masculine energy, then this reading is for you. If your sun, moon, or rising is in Scorpio, you are welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcome to view this video as well. Now, I'm going to be doing this for the month of March. So make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakras, and you are ready to receive this message my spirit guides have for you. This is a collective reading, so everything in it might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. So I pick up on past, present, future energy, so at any time this could be your message. And Instagram. Okay, I'm recording here for only about 14 minutes, 50 seconds. Go over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get the rest of this video. Now, I'm going to set my attention so we are all on the same page energetically throughout this read. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for Scorpio who possess the masculine energy. Thank you so much for hearing me clearly, protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates, and closing the gates to anyone or anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or with the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks, negative energies that are being projected towards me, or any one that's not in alignment with me or the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for closing the door of communication to anyone or any energies that are not in agreement with what I'm doing, and so it is. All right, so felt like I heard some cards roll, but there's something better, and ask for help from others are the two cards that came out. All right, so here you guys go. I'm gonna pull tarot, of course, because you know we need to know what this is talking about, right? So I'm probably gonna use 3 or 4 different tarots to do this reading, and I'll definitely be pulling from other cards, just wherever I feel led to pull. That's how I'm gonna go with it. All right. So forgive me, Instagram fam, if I forget to stop this daggone video, because I do sometimes, and I end up going past my time. All right, so I'll end up editing the video. It's gonna cut me off mid-sentence. But however, again, once you go over to YouTube, you'll be able to hear the full message. Also, sometimes you guys, I'll just keep talking and I'll forget to show y'all the cards. Forgive me. But once I start the flow, I get the flowing, and it's just like no stopping me from there. So thank you, my spirit guys. What is this? There's something better. Tell Scorpio what this is referencing, please. Alright, so you know how this works. It goes, spirit picks up on past energy. Usually that's what happens first, and then we work our way up. So at any time, this could be your story. So the 6 of Wands is here in the upright position. Okay, with this card, it's really talking about, you know, you have managed to really succeed in your life, right? And in achieving all of your goals. And even probably being publicly recognized for it. All of your talents, your strengths, everything has led you to a very successful outcome for yourself. Now tell us more about this 6 of Wands, Spirit. What is this leading up to? I like my cards to jump, you guys, so bear with me. And I'm holding on to them extremely tight so they won't fly all over the floor. But as soon as I get my next jumper, it's on. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Tell us what this is about. Oh, and this is definitely referencing your 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is talking about your wishes fulfillment, your family, love. You have all of these things that are in your cups, all of the things that you desire, right? So there's 10 cups. Each one possess something different, something that makes you happy. So you are definitely successful with this as well, obtaining this family structure, the stability, and everything. So in reality, at one time before, you probably had a very unhappy home or were in a separation. Whatever that was, it led to a lot of domestic conflict, okay? You probably even had some meddling relatives, and I'm just going to speak it how it is, okay? Some short-term flings, whatever was going on in your life, it was external forces that kept you in this unhappy state, okay? But now you're getting to that point of happiness, stability, your wishes are fulfilled. I mean, even the Ten of Pentacles. So I have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles that just show face here. So look at that. This is everything. This is leaving a legacy behind. Having these long-term goals, reaching relationship milestones. Okay, so I have this Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse, and then the Nine of Swords in the upright position. This Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is talking about, you know, are you guarded? You're being guarded. You could either be living beyond your means, you're being guarded, or you're worried about giving up some type of independence. It's causing you a lot of anxiety here. Whatever this fear, this anxiety is, it's kind of pushing you to a breaking point. Now, I don't know if you are having some regrets, especially when it comes to the past. That could be causing you to avoid looking at the problems and facing it that's taking place right now. And this is where, I don't know, maybe Spirit is saying there's something better than that. You being in that low vibrational energy is something better than that, where you have so much to celebrate. And the Four of Wands is here. You have so much to celebrate. So this is definitely referencing you, because I do have my Knight of Wands. Okay, because that's a masculine energy. You have a reliable foundation is what I'm sensing here. A very relaxed home. It's very supportive is what I'm picking up too as well. Now, you're an idealist. You're very charming, but you're an idealist at the same time. Now, this Ace of Wands is here in the reverse position. So there's some type of delays. Maybe you have a lack of passion or energy or something, but whatever that is, it's like keeping you hesitant. You're very hesitant. You don't want to do much is what you're not inspired to do very much at all. Now tell us more about this card, Spirit. What's happening here? I got some cards that just jumped out, but let me see what's going on here. Because they all kind of like gathered in my hand. It was weird. All these cards are in the reverse position. Scorpio, I don't know what's going on with you, honey. But I got the Sun here that's in the reverse position here. So there's some blocked happiness. Maybe you have some unrealistic expectations. You might be bored. Whatever it is, you're taking something for granted here. And the wheel isn't turning. Okay, so the wheel has to turn. That's what life is about. It's about cycles. It's about change, you know. But it's not turning. And a lot of this is affecting your relationships or your love life. Something is out of control. It's out of balance. The Ten of Wands is here in the reverse position. So either you are failing to delegate or your person is failing to delegate or break down responsibilities when it comes to your connection. The Seven of Pentacles is here in the reverse as well. So this is saying there's some unfinished business or you're procrastinating. Something is taking place here in your situation, right? Spirit is saying there's something better. You got to change this energy because you could be coming across as being very rude, aggressive, arrogant. To a manner, I don't know what's happening here, Scorpio. Now, you have much to celebrate. Again, this Three of Cups is here in an upright position. Okay, so you have friendship, you have community, you have family gatherings. I don't know if you're having you're reconnecting with someone from the past, a lost friend or relative or a loved one. Something is taking place here, but we're going to find out what's going on. But there's some type of social gathering that you could be going to or thinking about. I got the Page of Cups here that's in the upright position on top of the Death to Rebirth card. So this Page of Cups is like a dreamer, all right? So they're very open, just put it that way. They're open to new ideas, especially ones that stem from the intuition. This is what gives you this fresh perspective on relationships or a newfound appreciation for your partner, right? Now, you are gaining this, and this is what's leading to these transformations within this connection or with this person, or whoever you're thinking about, or whoever you could have connected to that brought you two back together. All right, because at first you were clinging to the past and you weren't really pretty much trying to change. You were fearing change, but now the cycles of transformation are taking place. Now, it was a lot of delays and misunderstandings when it came to this person in the past that you were connected to, or whoever this person is. Okay, because there's a lot of memories from this situation, or you're trying to heal from this situation. But however, there's misunderstandings there, and this is what delays the love. This is what causes this slow period or chaos or delays. Now, whatever this is, it could be you just being stuck in the past. Just not unable to move forward because you're clinging to how things might have didn't work in the past versus staying present. You got to stay present. Stop reliving those memories and move forward. Now, the Four of Swords is here in the reverse position, so I'm definitely getting that you are recovering. You're trying to recover. You're trying, and it's like this balance of going back and forth. It's like you're awakening, but there's probably some pressure that could be coming in, but you're awakening, but then on top of that, you still feel this hardship or this sense of loss. Now, I have a High Priestess, a Three of Wands, a Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords here. The High Priestess is in a reverse position, so this is definitely saying you're repressing your intuition. Okay, so you're not really tapping into your higher self when it comes to you gaining some momentum or even expanding in your life, right? Because you have this vision, or you might have had a vision for yourself, a strong one, especially when it came to your future. But maybe there was some type of restrictions or some type of lack of progress that was there that was keeping you frustrated. And you probably gave up. Excuse me. I had me a juice. I make my own juices, fresh juices and stuff, and I just drank that and I feel it backing up in my chest. But the Seven of Wands is here in the reverse position. So you probably gave up, or you are giving up, or you're feeling defeated. However this is, it's like causing you to be defensive. But all of this is coming from the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Now, there could have been a breakup from an external factor, which could have led to a third-party situation. I don't know if this is you or this coming from your other person. But however it is, it's like you have some heartbreak there that you're not holding on to. This is a lot of sadness. This is a lot of grief. And you disconnected or broke up from this person. Sorry, my car's dropped. What I was trying to avoid all the time. Whoever this person is that is coming up in this reading, you probably y'all disconnected because of this. It created a lot of trouble, and you're probably not healed from that. Okay. The Eight of Swords. It keeps you trapped in your mind. It restricts you. You're clouded in your judgment. Nine of Wands in the reverse, but yeah, you be stubborn as hell, Scorpio, and defensive. That's coming up a lot. Stubborn, defensive. It's like one person is putting in all the effort, and you probably aren't, or your person isn't. However this is your energy, so you're probably not really putting in much effort, especially when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles here, having these new opportunities or presenting new opportunities. And there's some opportunities that are coming towards you, but there's some issues that are taking place, because I have the World card here in the reverse position, and this shows that you might feel incomplete or empty, or something's missing. You feel like something's missing. Thank you. Tell me more about this. You have to make a decision. The Seven of Cups is here is about choices. You might have a lot of decisions or a lot of options that you got to make, right? You're a dreamer. You're always fantasizing, but you're unable to make these decisions because you have too many options. You could be searching for your soul purpose at this moment. But this card is really all about choices, choosing. You got to choose and make a decision about something. Now, I have a Queen of Wands here that's in the reverse position. Whoever this person is that's in this low vibrational energy that's coming in a reverse position, they're kind of demanding. They could be revengeful. Okay. Either they are transitioning or you are trying to transition and move on from the trauma that came with this situation or with this person. This card really is saying that, you know, you're trying to move on from that, right? You're trying to release that, because the Four of Pentacles is here in the reverse position. So that means that you're letting go, right? You're trying to move on or move beyond or move on without being hindered by whatever took place in the past. You want to overcome jealousy. You want to overcome recklessness. You want to overcome all of that and just release that energy. You're ready to vibrate a little bit higher, or just leaving the past behind, period, right? So these changes are happening because I got the Balance card, the Temperance card, and the Justice card. So these two are together. So these changes are happening literally because there's some balance being brought to your connection, some peace that's bringing brought into your life, and this is all spirit led. All right, because you have this clear vision, you know what you want to achieve it, you're willing to adapt, and you're willing to work in harmony to get it. This is probably where that energy is coming in at now. This seems like we're leading up to our now, right? Like this is the justice coming in here, where this is all about karma, where those scales are starting to balance and the decisions are going to be made, and they're going to be made fairly, they're going to be made accordingly, is what I'm picking up. And this is happening because of that balance that came in where you were. You're going to compromise, and you're going to treat your person fairly. This is where this justice is coming at. You were juggling, but now you decided to walk away from the empty cup and go towards something more fulfilling, something that's more geared towards your higher purpose in life. And the reason why you weren't doing those things is because you were scared. You were fearing change previously before. That's what kept you stagnant. That's what is keeping you stagnant if you're not up to this part just as of yet, Scorpio. Okay, because I don't know, you're being impatient about something that keeps you scattered in your thinking. So you could be defensive. That's coming up again. Very defensive. Very defensive. Not really communicating, not saying it what it is that you want to say, but that's coming out because of self-doubt. You could be blaming your partner, okay, or just being in denial. Really realizing, you got to realize, like, you do have this willpower to create or manifest what it is that you want for yourself, right? These opportunities and being proactive, you have the power to do that. It's like previously, before, you probably were being manipulative, but now, no, all of that is being released. And now it's turning into, okay, let me try to be a little bit more proactive or gain some willpower. When it comes to your person. Because I do have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Knight in the reverse position. Two of Wands in the reverse position is just basically like there were some failed romantic plans. It requires a lot of patience when it comes to this, so that you can have a clear path. The Two of Cups in the reverse is basically saying there's an imbalance, and a lot of it probably had to do with codependencies or even an uneven dynamics, power dynamics within the connection. You are coming in as a reverse, so you probably were very withdrawn, very selfish, or not putting in any effort when it came to this connection. Right? You're trying to release all that, though. You're working on it, but it's still almost as if you were holding on to some of that energy. It's like residual energy that you're holding on to that needs to be released. Thank you. Tell us more about this, Scorpio. All right, so this is about movement, choices, and decisions. So some stuff, these significant changes, they had to be made, or they have to be made only because what? It's like, yeah, you got this ability to juggle, and you have all these demands, right, that are in front of you, but you have to make some changes. It must be made. You got to face your shadows. All right, so it's time for you to look in the mirror or look at yourself or whatever it is. Look at the shadows, embrace them, deal with them, release them, so that you can move on and get towards your new beginning, or whatever this judgment or this decision that needs to be made has to be made. But it's a sacrifice is what I'm getting. The sacrifice is going to have to be done. It's a time to release. It's a time for you to surrender, let go. It's like this is a situation in life that you can't control what's happening. Spiritual strength card is here, and the number 9 is on this card too again. So this is all about judgment, really making these decisions. You have the inner strength to complete what it is that you're working on. You are tired. I ain't even gonna lie. You definitely tired. But now is not the time to give up, because it's all about this moving on. Like this positive movement forward to get to that new beginning, moving on. That's 3 times popping up. Letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Letting go of the past so that the cycle can come to the end and you can get to the new beginning. That death to rebirth. Going forward, but going forward more with positive momentum. Trusting your intuition. Getting balance. Balancing yourself, right? Tapping into your higher self. Even if you need to go within and do some soul searching. Just to be able to release, and maybe... if that hasn't happened yet, Spirit is saying to do that. Because you're going to have to trust your intuition, thus going forward. The Passion Ignited card has shown up here. So, this new beginning, these ideas, all of that, are there. You're thinking of them, right? Just be all you can be at this moment. That's what it is. You've lived your life, and you're living your life, and there's so many things that you have overcome, or so many things that you have to deal with, especially with your own shadows, in order for you to have a more positive movement forward. Even with your heart chakra. Your heart chakra could be blocked, or was blocked. I'm gonna grab that card because it flew out like that. We must need it. Okay, so the heart chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, healing, all of that stuff. This is what links your mind, your body, and your soul. Okay, balancing this area is what will help you. It may take a while, but it will help you. And in time, you will heal. And then you'll start to notice that you'll gain this hope. And love will begin, because all it takes is what? Hope and faith and trust, right? In the process, in the universe, and the divine. It takes that. Your cup will overflow with joy, happiness, positive feelings. You see how that 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles came out in the beginning of the reading. You'll have all of these new opportunities coming to you. But this happens when past issues are resolved. Forgiveness takes place and the heart is ready to receive. You're just going to have to remain hopeful. Okay, in this new beginning. Don't suffer in silence, because that's probably what you're doing, and you holding on to this stuff, and your person don't probably have a clue that you feel like this. This is all about letting go of those self-limiting negative beliefs. Or you could be letting issues become bigger than what they really are. Let go of the worry so you can invite a clearer path to yourself. Thank you. Anything else for Scorpio? All right. There's something better for you, and what that better is not to stay in that energy. Alright, to release it and move on. Okay, ask for help. So that means ask for help from your angelic guides, your spirit team, the divine. Ask for help from even people around you that are part of your soul tribe. Ask for help, maybe seek therapy, to help you to overcome some of those issues from the past. Now, there's a deceased loved one that's showing up here in the reading, and this is their angelic guide. This is their guardian, and they're delivering this message. The name on this card is Sonia, but they're delivering this message, and they're saying that they're happy and they're at peace. Like, you don't have to worry. Stop, don't really hold on to the pain associated with that loss, because they are watching over you, and they are part of your spirit team. They are your ancestors here that were, that are guiding you, and they're saying that they love you very much, so don't worry about them. Now, I am the angel of peace. I bring tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Okay, so this is really just saying the worst is behind you. You've been through a lot, and your soul is tired. Your mind is craving peace. You can stay centered by setting your intentions, meditating, or getting into nature, because the worst is behind you now, honey, and a peaceful outcome to your situation is short. Especially once you start to release and let go of some things. You have a life, your important life purpose, it literally involves communication or the arts. This could involve dealing with entertainment, music, or talking, speaking, anything that taps you into your creative endeavors or abilities. Don't allow any insecurities to hold you back from this. You're getting help with that. And there's going to be a change, a happy change when it comes to your family, maybe even a new addition for some of you. But changes are coming. There's something better, especially once you release and you get the help to help you to close out some karmic cycles in your life to get to your new beginning. This is all about cycles of transformation. Literally. Okay? Now you're getting the courage to make these changes in your life from your angelic team, your spirit team, your ancestors. They definitely are present. Like, look, yo, we got you. Okay, so these changes is helping you, especially when it comes to your life purpose. Do some yoga, do some exercise, because they're essential to your well-being, your peace of mind, and your spiritual growth right now. So even some of you might need to go back to school, study, do something with education. You can self-teach, right, as well, especially when it comes to your spiritual gifts, because it's about your personal growth. You are a light worker. This is why you're being supported in this manner. And even when that Passion Reignited card came out, it made me think about those higher level commitments, twin flame type relationships. Like, is this person you're connected to a part of your spiritual journey? But you're a light worker, and God needs you to shine your light, right? You're flying high right now, so don't be threatened by others. Don't descend, because soon other people will become more inspired by your example and will learn from you and grow from you. Keep ascending, even as you start to tap into who you truly are, your spiritual gifts and all. People will probably start to even, look at you differently. But however, this is who you are. This is what you're called to be, and God is saying, let your light shine. Thank you. We'll close this out. Prosperity lies ahead. Alright, so let's get the meaning of that card. Taurus. Alright, so New Moon in Taurus says, this card can come up if there's a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. This card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourselves and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or a sexier time. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. Go practice self-care, right? A healthy body equals a healthy mind. Maybe get a massage, give a massage, do some yoga, meditation. However, you will soon be able to, really do the things that you're dreaming of just by getting clear on what is most valuable to you. That will help you find peace. Take time out to take care of yourself. Start a standing order or even a savings account, no matter how small. The teaching of this card is saying we often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want, so you can have the creature comforts you want. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. Oh, stay present, stay grateful, stay thankful, Scorpio. And I hope that does get you through for a little bit until we meet again, honey. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I really do hope and send love and light out to you and your families. Also, if you want a personal reading, you can reach out to me through the link that's going to be in the detail box below. And make sure you guys pay attention to the description of each reading so you know how to have your reading delivered to you as far as the delivery method. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, okay? Especially if you want to be in touch when I post more videos, or if you want to be alerted when I post more videos. I'm sorry, I just got distracted because my neighbor always coming in here with all that goddamn loud noise over top of my head. They got hardwood floors, y'all, so it just makes it seem even intense. Like, even if she drops a pencil, that joint be like, douche. Look, I'm getting myself in alignment so that I can move and be a house, and you know what I'm saying, don't have to have neighbors, all right? But however, make sure you guys definitely support. I do accept donations too, because all of the energy that I put back into you guys, this is how I'm doing it, right? And your energetic support is definitely great. I greatly appreciate it. That's why I encourage you to hit the like button or even hit the subscribe button. Why? Because it gets my videos circulating around the YouTube world and even through social media, period, right? That helps me out and it helps out other people tremendously. So definitely thank you guys, and you have an awesome weekend, and I'm praying for your safety. Peace.